Welcome back, beautiful Ostomates. My name is Nicole, and I help women with digestive diseases and disorders by bringing in holistic and alternative modalities to add to their wellness routine. Hope everyone is doing great out there today. I know that winter's kicking in and it's starting to feel a lot like Christmas. No, it's beginning to feel, cold here because I'm in Minnesota. It's currently kind of snowy a little bit, mostly blowing, but a little snow, so it makes it feel worse. And the cold weather is really kicking in, so I wanted to talk about exercise. And I know it's harder to get that exercise in during this time, but it's really still important to get those exercises in. And when I'm talking about exercise, I don't just mean physical exertion, although that's good too. But primarily, I wanted to just go through some exercises that I found really helpful for myself and tips in exercising and what that looks like. Number 1, ask your doctor before starting a workout routine, especially if you are a new ostomate. You don't want to overextend yourself or start something too soon. Our abdominal walls are still trying to adjust to this new adaptation in our body. And so just make sure you ask a doctor. Number 2, take it slow. So slow as in this is, I think, is for a majority of people until you know what your level of ability is in the gym or in any exercise routine. It doesn't have to even be at the gym. But start slow. So swimming is good if you do have a membership. Light jogging is good. Chair yoga, cycling, these types of things. If you're going to lift weights, do more, so lighter weight and more reps versus less reps doing heavy lifting. Obviously, we don't want a hernia. We don't want to overextend ourselves, and being careful with whatever you're doing is very important. With that being said, I feel like for people who are younger, like myself, our abdominal muscles can handle more. So I don't wear a belt when I work out. I don't wear any kind of belt or wrap or band. From talking to other people, that it is important to have that for yourself if you are older. And I would say probably older than me. I'm 44, so, you can take it from there. But if you are, in your 50s and 60s, you may want to wear a belt. Before you put on the belt or before you even go exercise, empty your bag. I mean, that's given, but just an added reminder. Sometimes we forget, we don't think about it, but you don't want to have a full bag. And then avoid that high impact workouts like running, sprinting specifically. And obviously no contact sports, unless you're into that kind of a thing. These are some other I think that are very important exercise. And like I said, they're not all physical exertions. Post-meal walks, 20 to 30 minutes, which again is really hard to do especially if you're here in the Midwest like me, the upper Midwest. It's cold and you don't want to be outside. So, moving around. So don't just eat and lay down or eat and sit down. Move around your house as much as you can. If you have stairs, get in some stair reps. At least just movement, not just automatically sitting down. So getting up, doing laundry, staying active, maybe clean a room, do something that's going to keep you up and moving for a good 20 to 30 minutes. Really work at those core exercises. Our muscles have been shifted and cut, and they are especially susceptible to getting hernias, to, losing that muscle mass is really hard. It's really hard to get that back after you've been cut open in your abdomen. So really working at your core exercises, I would say, not just sit-ups, but then, there's all sorts of alternatives that you can use, and you be the judgment of what works for you. Another exercise for your scar tissue is actually just massaging your scar tissue. I've had a lot of abdominal surgeries, and I was taught by a physical therapist to use like 2 fingers and go into circular motions along your scar tissue. This is going to help it, inside and out, because when we have too much scar tissue build up, we can have obstructions, we can have easier pull hernias and pull muscles. And so taking that time to really massage your scar tissue is important. Stretching is very important, and I would suggest some yoga or chair yoga for stretching. There's nothing better that feels so good. I've been doing that a lot more lately, and it's really what I needed because I just never really stretched a lot. And then the last thing would be Kegel exercises. And now this isn't just for women, but men should also be doing Kegel exercises. So because we've had some surgeries and removal of organs or parts of our organs, we are going to have gaps there, and those gaps get filled in by the shifting of our organs, and therefore we get the pressure and the push down in our pelvic area. If you don't want to know what they are, look them up, but practice those. Those are going to be really good whether you're a man or woman. These are my tips for exercising. I know nobody wants to hear about diet and exercise, but as we move into the new year, start moving into a direction of making yourself feel better. And overall health is optimized when we really do take care of ourselves and practice self-care measures. Not just these, but others. And listen to my other videos if you are looking for other self-care tips and routines, because our mind plays a big part of it. And that's one of the things that I like to push, is the power of our mind and what that does to us. So thank you again for listening, and thank you for being here, and we'll see you on the next one.